Hi, today we're going to be talking about a tool called Flubaroo. What Flubaroo is a tool that will assist you in grading your forms that students filled out on Google Forms. So if you create a form and then use this tool, it will give you all the grades. So it's good for quizzes and homework assignments and other things. So first what you have to do is create a form on Google Forms. If you already know how to do this, you can skip ahead a little bit in the video, but I'm going to show in case you haven't used Google Forms before, this is how you do it. You can either just go to Google Drive and hit Create Form, or you can go straight to forms.google.com. Once you get there, it's going to actually open up a brand new form for you to fill out. You can create the title here, and it will have you create different kind of questions. So you'll have your question title here, or what your question is. Then you can choose whether or not it's single line text, a paragraph of text, multiple choice, check boxes. You can probably guess that the easiest thing to do for Flubaroo to grade is multiple choice, check boxes, and maybe just single line text. Now I already created a form with multiple questions on here, so we can move right along. That's right here. Now you can see here that you can actually make it allow only one person to log in at a time. If you're having multiple students use one device to do this, don't check on this. Otherwise, if you're having students go home, or if all the students have their own device in which they're taking this quiz on, then you're going to want to check that. You can also shuffle question order and show the progress at the end of the bottom in case it's actually a very long quiz. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to view live form, in case you missed that. That was view live form. You can send this form through email to your students, or you can just have them look at the link. And that's how they'll go to the form. But for you, you can just click on View Live Form. And there it is. So I'm going to fill out another test one. So this one, I'm going to put my sister's name in there, my email address. She's just going to make a bunch of random answers. Now this one, you can kind of guess, if it's single line text, there can be a problem with that, and I will show you that. So I say first name only. So she's going to actually write in, but you can see I had a test one where I put both names. And she's going to get that one wrong. And submit. And she will see once it's done. And then that's been a little bit slow today. But you'll see it will give her a thank you. Your response has been recorded. Now, as the administrator, you will see view responses. And you can even see here, there's been 5 responses. I've done this a couple of times just so we had some data to look at. So you can view responses. It will open up a Google spreadsheet. Alright, so what I'm going to do from here, you need to have an add-on. So click on the little add-on. You will not see Flubaroo there. That's something that I already clicked add-on to. So you're going to first need, the very first time you do this, you need to click on Get Add-ons. You can even see it's right there for me, but if it's not right there for you, just type in Flubaroo, do a search, and you'll get this little buddy right here. Instead of Manage, you will see Add, or let's see, let me put over one of these, Free Plus. It will be something like that. It's a free tool, and that's what it will say right there. So you click on that. And then you can just hit enter, and it will add it to your browser. You might have to close down the browser and start again. It doesn't seem to be appearing on your spreadsheet. But then, once you add it, you go to add-ons in Flubaroo. And here you will see a grade assignment. The first thing it's going to ask you is, what are all of these questions that you just asked? Now you can see that it kind of has an idea that anything that says name probably identifies the student. So I'm going to want to click that so it's not actually adding that as a graded item. Also the email, that's identifying the student. If I have a question that I want to throw out, just hit skip grading. Otherwise, mark how many points you want each question to be worth. That's an important question. Okay, continue. Okay, and now what it's going to say is, well, which one of these is the right? How does it know the right answer? It's because one of the responses has to be the answer key. So you will have to go through it once and make sure that there is a complete right answer in there. And then that one won't count towards your statistics or anything. It will just tell that if that's the answer key. So for me, it's the one with my name that I created that is all the right answers on it. Normally you'll see all different email addresses here. I just didn't want to send emails to a bunch of different people. So it's grading my assignment. It's all done. Alright, so it looks like my class has some work to do. So what I can do here is I can see how many points is possible, the average points, how many submissions there were, and number of low scoring, which will be in red. And these people passed it there. It wouldn't be in red, it would be in black, so it kind of gives you an idea. Here I can see, all right, our really low questions was Miss Groff's favorite book and Who Led the Revolution. So that's a problem. So one of the things that I said we need to make sure we watch for is when I look back at the submissions, again, remember that short one I said that Napoleon was the correct answer, but I even said in the short text, make sure you only put his first name. And this person put the first and last name. So they just didn't follow directions, but it did mark it as wrong because of that. So only that person actually got it correct, but she only put the first name. So it will do short text things, but it has to be precise. So that kind of gives you a breakdown of everything. And also, there is a way. Okay, here we go. You can email the grade, so that was the point of having the emails there. You can include the list of questions and scores. You can include the answer key if you would like, and it will send them their grades. You can also view a report like that, so it will give you more detailed response if you had a lot more quizzes are answered than 4 people of what scores everybody got. And it looks like that's about it. But that's Flubaroo. It's pretty easy and straightforward, but it's an easy way to get your quizzes scored right away, and then you can just take this information and copy it straight into PowerSchool and not have to spend too much time grading responses. So I hope you found this informative, and shoot me an email if you have any questions. Thanks.